On this episode of CityView, Cadet Ceremony, the Austin Police Department welcomes 64 new officers. On Track, we take a look at what the city is doing for cyclists. And tree lighting, sights and sounds from an Austin holiday tradition. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Larry Schooler. Those stories and more, but first, City Hall was abuzz with conversations about civic contributions and partnership to move the Imagine Austin vision from paper to reality. Imagine Austin, our plan for the future, includes 8 initiatives prioritized by Austinites for a more vibrant, livable, and connected city. Imagine Austin, the Way Forward, brought together the city's priority program teams, community leaders, and active residents, along with new faces from around Austin.
Tonight, we're having kind of an introductory get-together to talk to people about the 8 priorities in the plan. The plan talks about hundreds of different things, changes that we might have to make as we grow over time or fix problems that we have today. But you could categorize many of them into these 8 priorities that deal with affordable housing and transportation and our culture and our education and whatnot. And so here people are talking to city staff members and also talking to community members, and then the community members and staff members are talking amongst each other about these programs and what the next steps might be in moving towards implementation.
You can learn more at imagineaustin.net. And speaking of websites, the city auditor has created 10-1, Austin's districting portal. That's the place for you to learn more about the council districting process. Right now, the auditor's office is developing an application for citizens interested in serving on a districting commission. For more information, you can visit austintexas.gov/10-1. And now it's time for a council update.
Following the November election that brought multiple changes to the City of Austin Charter, the City Council voted to renumber the charter to reflect the new changes. Voters approved 10 charter amendments and 1 voter-initiated proposition on November 6. Austin Energy will be making it easier for residents to get discounts on their electric bills. The City Council agreed to let a third-party company provide automatic enrollment services for Austin Energy's utility discount program, a component of their customer assistance program. The contractor will create a system that communicates with discount participants and ultimately accomplishes a citywide enrollment process for qualifying customers. The City Council approved funding to begin renovations to the Turner Roberts Recreation Center, which has been closed since November 2011. The 7,700 square foot recreation center has a gymnasium, a multiple purpose room, an arts and crafts room, a weight room, a computer room, kitchen facilities, and meeting space. The center was opened in 2008 and is located in the Colony Park neighborhood. In all, Council considered 94 items at its December 13th meeting. Its next regularly scheduled meeting will take place after the new year. Happy holidays. For CityView, I'm Robert J. Heath.
Are you a low-income homeowner? If so, you may be eligible for repairs to your home's foundation, roof, plumbing, HVAC system, electrical work, and other major interior and exterior repairs. Lifelong Austin resident Mary Ellen Martinez's home became unsafe due to the shifting foundation. Because damage to her home structure was too much to repair, she is getting a brand new house thanks to Neighborhood Housing and Community Development's Home Repair Loan Program.
We moved in April of 1981, Easter weekend. It was a new house. There weren't any houses developed in this area, just the ones across the street and then this neighborhood here, and then one house on the corner. So it was a new neighborhood. But as the time went on, I'd say about 9 years ago, it started with a hairline crack, and as the years went on, it just got worse and worse and worse. It started to separate the walls and the ceiling, and it starts to where the doors won't close, the windows don't close properly. Over time, it just got worse. I knew it was going to be very expensive, and when I heard about this program and the help that was available, to me, that was just the best thing that I could do, and the only way that I could turn to.
Well, when you walk up to the front door here, you can see a crack. You can also see that the front door it's out of whack, and it's been modified just to make it open and close and cover the gaps. You can look at the roof structure, and you can start to see that the structure is actually moving from the slab heaving from the foundation. Then when you walk around the perimeter of the house, you can actually see all the way through. Either the sill plates have rotted and they're gone, or they've lifted up away from the house. We actually have walls that the sill plate has separated from the floor, and you can shake the whole wall. So when we see this, we're looking at the cost of a foundation, we're looking at the cost of flooring, drilling piers, replacing the flooring, replacing the siding, tearing out the sheetrock and then replacing the insulation. So it doesn't make financial sense to spend that kind of money when we can build a house for the same price.
There's an extensive damage to this home. And when they came out and they tallied everything that was wrong, and then they came to the conclusion of building a home, I was pleased, let's say. Overjoyed, yes.
Stay tuned as we follow Mary Ellen's house rebuilding story in coming episodes. And to learn more about the home repair program, contact us at austintexas.gov/housing or call 974-3100. And switching gears, pun intended, Councilmember Riley was recently on hand at the city's very popular cycle track on Rio Grande Avenue to talk about the Green Lane project and its progress in the city of Austin. The city's bicycle program was chosen to participate in this prestigious national program with 5 other cities earlier this year, beating out 40 other cities for the spot.
You know, promoting cycling is one way of addressing a whole range of city issues, from transportation to public health to affordability. It provides a safe, convenient, and affordable way for people to get around town, and in so doing, they can help ease congestion, address environmental problems, while at the same time promoting public health and quality of life in general. So it really benefits everyone. It benefits the cyclists. It also benefits the motorists who have that many less cars to deal with on the street. We've been very committed to promoting cycling for some time now. I would say this Green Lane project has really helped us renew and reinvigorate our commitment to providing separated facilities, which really opens up cycling to a whole different crowd. In the past, we've tended to provide facilities that would appeal to a small segment of the population, those who are already out there, they're fearless, enthused, and confident. But what Green Lanes allow us to do is they allow us to reach that 60% of the population that is interested but concerned. And those folks really are not going to get out onto a busy street with just a painted line on the street, but they will get out with a protected facility like this. And that's what we saw in the Netherlands. That's what we're seeing now with facilities like this and the one in South Austin and other facilities, where families are recognizing that this is a whole different thing from the typical bike lanes that we've seen. This provides a very safe and pleasant way to get around. You don't have to worry about competing with cars. You can just enjoy moving around without fearing for your life.
Austin Police graduated 64 new officers during ceremonies for the 122nd Cadet class after they successfully completed a demanding 32-week training program.
Class 122! Strong!
The training program totaled over 1,282 training hours. This intensive academy curriculum more than doubles the state licensing agency training requirement of 618 hours, which comprises the basic peace officer curriculum. The training that the 122nd Cadet class received included legal issues, driving, crisis intervention training, community policing, leadership, defensive tactics, and physical fitness.
Very, very happy, and you know, he's always told me the one thing that guides his life is service. And so whether it's service to the country or service to the community, he feels that he needs to be out there helping other people, and this is just one way he can do that.
Channel 6 followed 2 cadets throughout the entire 32-week process. Footage captured of the cadet class will culminate in a 7-part series due out at the beginning of next year. On November 9th, Austin Travis County EMS Department graduated 19 cadets who were proud to be a part of serving their community, providing emergency care to the citizens and visitors of the city of Austin and Travis County. The week following graduation, they were part of the medical support for F1 race weekend. They'll be hitting the streets over the next 4 months under the city's rigorous Medic 1 training program.
We have a graduating class of 19. They had an 8-week-long academy program, and today is their final day for graduation, where they will be moving into the field. This is a very fast-paced system, so when they come in, they got to get their feet running really quick. They're Medic 1s, which is a new change for us. We've usually hired paramedics, and now these are basics. So it's a very new, exciting change. in the way we do business. This being one of the largest academy classes that I've been with, I can say that the bigger the better. You bring more experience, more personalities, and you can't do anything better than just getting all different types of people together. We are hiring. We are looking for motivated people. You need to have a certification of an EMT basic all the way up through a paramedic. You'll start out as a medic 1. The only thing I can say about this class is be careful. They're ready to go, 19 of them.
That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Larry Schooler. The next episode will be Friday, December 21st. Now we leave you with the sights and sounds from the Zilker tree lighting. Thanks for watching.